Well, this is a very promising beginning of the year because we are entering into the final phase of the negotiations of CEPA, which is the Comprehensive Economic Partnership Agreement between the two countries that was decided to launch during the visit of President Gabriel Boric in April last year. And we have had already 4 rounds of negotiations. And we are hoping that soon we will be in a position to have the final round, and will be very good for both countries into deepening the economic relationships. And we see this as a win-win situation for both India and Chile. Yes, well, as all CEPAs, they have more than 20 chapters of negotiation, and we are engaging in all of them. Some of them have already been very speed into arrangements. Some others have taken more time. But that's normal in any process of negotiations. You may know that Chile has 33 trade agreements with many countries in the world, covering a huge percentage of the global GDP and global population. So we know that in any normal negotiation there are ups and downs, but we are very confident, and we see that there is a lot of opportunities for both countries. CEPA is not just goods, trades on goods. It is also involving investments. It is involvement transfer of technology. It is involvement on critical minerals. In the case of India, is very important to be part of the energy security for India. And in the trade of goods, market access, we have, of course, a huge amount of products to offer for India and the consumers in terms of good agro-food products to be offered. So our aim is also to be part of the food security chain for India. And negotiations, as I mentioned, we are just finished the 4th round of negotiations, and there is an intersessional work to be done, and we are looking forward to be able to fix the dates for the 5th and maybe hope final round of negotiations. The external policy of Chile is quite consistent and permanent during the years, and we have focused in countries like India in the recent years. I don't foresee any major change in that. India is a country that is having more and more importance in these recent years, and will continue doing so. Third economy in the world very soon, and the political importance of India, the size of India, the development of India are all the factors that are very important for us, and we will continue on our giving importance to India, of course. And as I mentioned, the external policy has some continuity in time. Myself, I was here nominated in India by the previous government, not the President Boric's government, but President Piñera's government, and we have been consistent in our policy towards India. I hope that I'm pretty sure that we will continue on that path because of the importance and the interests. Of course, having a CEPA signed will give more permanence, consistency to the policy towards India. So I don't foresee any major change. A couple of years ago, defined 30 document defined 30 mineral criticals for the Indian's development, and copper was one of those, lithium was one of those, some other minerals as well. Chile is is the main producer of an exporter of copper. One of the main in lithium reserves are also very important. Other minerals also there, molybdenum, and also rare earth. And we think that there is a huge possibilities for partnerships between India and Chile in this field. We are more and more in the idea of increasing the added value of products coming from that sector. So we would like very much to see Indian investments in the country. We have been working with during the visit of the President Boric. We had a special session with the Minister of Mining, and our Minister of Mining came here also, Mrs. Aurora Williams, and we had a special session with both ministers and people from the industrial sector in India. And contacts have been established, and also Codelco signed some agreements during the visit. So we see as a promising sector, a win-win situation again for both countries. And the cooperation is very important in this. And the Chilean system processes for exploiting, extracting is very open, very transparent, and the invitation is for all the Indian companies to participate actively in these processes for the resourcing in Chile of critical minerals.